What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode on the VintageCraft server. Although we are not on the VintageCraft server just yet because Zobymaruu messaged me and told me he wants me to record right as I log on because he's been working on the Coliseum while we were gone. So I don't remember where I logged off, if I was near the Coliseum or not. So we're just going to go ahead and log on and find out where we are first. Okay, I'm right in my tent. Oh, that's right. I lost a bunch of stuff at the end last time I was on, so that's cool. Anyway, let's just walk around the corner here and see. Oh no, Zoby left the game. Zoby's back. Zoby, are you here?
I'm here.
Hey, there you are, Zoby. Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, I see some upright action going on here.
Yep.
Wow, look at these.
What do you think of that?
You thicken the pillars. I like that.
Yep.
That looks
Pillars.
nice.
And
Very
underneath
nice.
underneath all the bleachers, I filled in the wood so there's no gaps. I think I'm just gonna
Whoa.
layer. I think I'm just gonna layer some stone bricks over top of it or something.
Yeah, so it looks different from the bottom than it does from the top.
Yeah.
Ooh, let me get up here real quick, take a peek. Yeah, I like this. I like it a lot.
Glad.
Zoby doing work. This looks sweet.
So I staggered the pillars off because this is the top of the lower ones.
Yep.
So I staggered these ones in between.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I should do that because this is an odd number, so I can only have 1 by 1 pillars. Or I can just either have the same location or expand them out like out a little bit. I don't know which I should do.
Well, I think to me it makes sense that the ones at the top are a little bit smaller than the ones at the bottom. So I think it kind of works that the ones up here are only 1 block and the ones down there are 2 by 2s. Because, you know, as the structure goes up, you don't really need as much at the top, right? So
Yeah.
I think it kind of makes sense.
And
It looks good.
in the back area somewhere, we have to have a commemoration to Comic
Oh,
because he asked to make some kind of
you could put like
commemoration
his
for...
face on the wall or something like that.
Yeah.
It could be like the Overwatch as they fight to the death.
I think we should also make special bleachers somewhere in here for like the main people, you know, like the kingdom owners or whatever.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And I guess since this up here is a block and a half up, you kind of have to take the stairs if you want to go up.
Yeah, that's cool. It's kind of like the VIP upper deck or whatever you want to call it, you know, where you got, it's like box seats or something.
Yeah.
But in the ancient Roman times or something like that.
I also did one more thing.
Cool.
I made the back exit to Valencia.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, let's go around this way. And up around this ring, I tried to make it like a perfect oval, and I put upside down stairs all the way around it.
Yeah, it looks really good. We might have to do like a little bit of texturizing with these pillars in the, you know, once we get everything built up, but I really like the way the structure is looking.
Yeah, like with your light gray concrete powder.
That would be cool.
Okay. So dangerous over here.
Yeah, I think it's starting to look really good. So as we continue to do some of the building and structure of this place, what I want to focus on in today's episode is the redstone magic that's got to go on with this place, because we have got a bunch of really cool ideas for basically a Hunger Games style PvP ultimate death game or something like that is kind of what I'm thinking. So we got a bunch of redstone to do with doors in here and random generation and all kinds of other stuff. I don't want to give away too many details yet because there's going to be a lot of cool stuff that we have still got to do some of the designing and planning for. But basically, do you have any food? I'm like, I can't even run.
Yeah, dude. Here, I'll just give you some for now. There's I threw a bunch of food to cook in this auto smelter over here.
Perfect. Yeah, I lost a bunch of my stuff while I was messing around between episodes, so it's a little bit of a pain, but I just wanted to show everyone. So this is Comic's old slime farm down here, but basically what I want to do is we're gonna have to go down another, I don't know, 5 or 6 blocks and basically just build a big platform underneath this whole thing, because there's gonna be a bunch of redstone randomizers and pistons and contraptions, all kind of stuff going down underneath here, which I will just add will only be running when the game's being played, so shouldn't cause any extra server lag or anything like that, unless people are playing the game, which will definitely be community type events. So shouldn't be any problem, but we got to clear out a bunch of space down here and get ourselves a nice platform to work on to get all those types of things put in here. So gonna get started doing some of that kind of stuff, just preparing. First I got to get some of my tools and armor and that kind of stuff back, and then we'll get started working on that, and then we'll be back with you guys once we have an update for you guys. You got anything else to say, Zoby, before we get to work?
Yeah. We're planning on having this as a community, not only for us, so for everyone to enjoy and use and have a good time.
Absolutely. Community is definitely encouraged to come here and kill your friends. But there might also be, like I was saying, I think there's going to definitely be some environmental and dynamic features to this battle arena. So there definitely, I want to include the possibility that you might get killed by something other than a player. So it's going to be a little bit more unique than the rest of the PvP arenas on the server, I think. So
have random dispensers that periodically shoot poison potions, or slowness or weakness.
There will definitely be some unexpected twists and turns to this that we'll try to keep some of the stuff unknown until the reveal of the actual playthroughs, so that we don't spoil anything for people that are going to play it. But yeah, we're going to get to work and we'll be back with you guys. It's probably going to be a big jump cut, so I got a lot of stuff to do in between, but we'll be back in a little while.
Yeah.
Alright everyone, I am back with a little bit of an update. So Zoby has got some more work done on the second level of the Coliseum here. He's been doing a lot of the building, and I have started doing some of the redstone and the game mechanics for the design of this game that we're building here. I will say it has been a few days actually since me and Zoby were last here together recording. My schedule has gotten very busy lately, so I do apologize. My videos are going to start coming out a little bit slower, and there might not be quite as much on the gaming side of stuff. There's going to be some more vlogs and things as we go into the summertime. You know, I like to get outdoors and do some more adventuring type of stuff. So just as a heads up to anyone who's watching these videos, I am going to keep doing them, but they will be out a little bit less. So hopefully that's not too big of an issue for some of you. I might try to start making them a little bit shorter, so I could try to get the gaming videos out a little bit more frequently and just not make them quite as long, and still give you guys something to watch. So hopefully things go all right with that. But we got some work done on the inside of there. I'm not going to show off too much of that yet because I'm not sure what Zoby has included so far in his videos, but things are coming along really well in this project so far, and I'm very excited for it. I know Zoby has been excited to work on it with me as well. I will say this project is going to take us quite a while, so if some of the upcoming episodes are doing other projects, things like that, don't worry, we will come back and finish this project eventually, but it might not be all in consecutive episodes. So let me know what you guys think of that. Do you want to see me continue to work on just the Coliseum, or do you want to see me do other stuff in between and stuff like that? So I've been busy down here in my little dungeon getting some things ready for the game itself. So building in the mechanics of the game, and basically this is the whole brain box of how everything's going to work. So I'm kind of working with Zoby on some ideas, but pretty much trying to design this game on the fly. Gives me a nice challenge. I'm really looking forward to that. I haven't done a whole lot of redstone on this server yet, so this is definitely fun for me to get back into doing some redstone, because I kind of I'm not super good at it like some of the other really technical guys out there, but I really do enjoy it, and I enjoy a good challenge with it. So basically in each one of these 4 directions here, is a contraption that looks somewhat like this, which might not look like much at all from down here. Here, this actually gives you a little bit better view. But basically what this is this is a triple piston extender here. This is not my design. I looked this up. I don't remember exactly who the design was. A lot of stuff I like to use my own designs for and just kind of come up with things on my own, but this one I was having a little bit of an issue with, so I just came up with someone else's video and watched that. But basically what we have here is we've got a triple piston extender in each section of this. And if we go right back up top here, I just want to show you guys a little bit of what's going on. Let me know in the comments below also if you want to see some of how the redstone works in this game, or if you don't really care about those kind of things and you just want to see me do them in the background. Let me know your thoughts on that too. But basically, each one of these sections here, we've got one there, and one over here, and then one on each of the other 4 sides of this place. We've got these little areas here which are eventually going to be like these closed in rooms where each of our 4 players or 4 teams, or however we want to do this, will start out, and then we have this area here which basically you will walk across and enter into the arena. So I guess I'm gonna have to show off a little bit of this. This is what Zoby's been working on in the middle of here. It's a pretty cool little platform up here that you'll be able to go to get your different weapons and drops and things like that at the beginning of the round. But then we have these little areas here, and basically what those do is those are going to be doors that lock you into the arena once the game begins. So I want to make this pretty much a fully redstone based game. Basically there's this whole brains underneath here that runs the whole game. So basically just as a sample now, I have this button hooked up to all these. So if we push this button, you'll see all these pistons will activate and close all the doors. So basically when the game begins, as each player enters into the room, or the arena I should say, the door will close behind them. So I got this little entrance here just so we can see for reference, but now as you can see, the entire arena is blocked off and closed in. So once you're in the arena, it's pretty much fight or die. There's no way to back out or leave or any of that kind of stuff. So that is kind of how that works, and that's what I've been working on so far. I've got a lot of other ideas for other things I need to add in here, redstone wise and things like that. These middle sections here are actually item elevators that are going to come up and shoot items out of the center here. So when the game starts, there's going to be some random items that shoot out of the middle here. So you know, there'll be kind of a strategy to this game, but it'll also be somewhat random. So we'll try to have some like better items that if you want to come out of your door and rush to the middle, you can run out here and jump up on the platform real quick and try to grab something, punch someone else off, and whatever. But basically it's going to be a Hunger Games style event where we'll have 4 players that enter in, and it's pretty much last man standing. And I want to definitely add a lot of environmental kind of dynamic features to this game as well, so that you're not only going to be fighting against the other players, but you're also going to be fighting against the arena itself. So there's going to be some things in here. I want to have some opportunities, we'll say, where there is a chance that the arena itself might end up killing you. You might actually not die by a player. So we'll have some other hazards, but along with some other very positive rewards around the arena. So I've got a lot of things to work on with this so far. Hopefully you guys are excited for this project. I know I am, and like I said, I know Zoby is as well. So you'll have to bear with me a little bit on the timing and stuff. I'm going to try to work on this as much as I can and try to get videos out periodically here, but I want some help from you guys to know which parts of this build you want to see. Do you just want to you know, see me go step by step and watch me along the way as I build this computer basically? Well, I guess it's more of a simple computer underneath, but do you want to see me doing the actual redstone and building of this project on camera, or updates of that, know how everything works behind the scenes? Or would you rather see, you know, more of the building, that kind of stuff, give you updates on that? Or do you just want to see it when it's finished and see people playing it? So let me know what you guys think of that. I definitely am looking for your feedback on that to know what kinds of progress updates or things like that you guys will enjoy. But for now, I'm going to get a little bit more work done on some of this other stuff. Whoa, there's a creeper. But like I said, I'm going to try to keep videos a little bit shorter. I know I've been rambling on for a little bit here. I wanted to give you guys kind of an update on some of the things that are going on. I know I haven't been on the server in a few days. I believe the world borders have already expanded as well. So there's lots of cool stuff going on. And now that actually the world borders expanded, I'm going to have to go out and see if there's any packed ice biomes, because I'm going to need that for another project coming up in the future. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. Like I said, the videos will come out a little bit slower, but they will definitely still continue to come out, and I have lots of projects planned in the future for this series, and I don't plan on it going anywhere, but it just might slow down a little bit like I had mentioned. So let's get a few more things done in today's episode, and then we will call it there. Like I said, don't want to go too far on, but time for me to stop talking, so let's get something else done. Alright everyone, so I've been working away a little bit here and decided to work on the upper half here a little bit, do a little bit of decorating changes and that kind of thing. So I went ahead and ripped out the whole dirt floor here we had. Was all just one layer. Ooh, I need another stone brick for that. Ripped out the whole single layer of dirt, and I actually put in a whole layer of stone bricks here because I was going to try to use some sand and other stuff in the floor here, which we might still try a little bit of. But actually I want to try these, what are these called? Sandstone slabs, because I think it would be really cool to be able to have the entire playing area here non-spawnable, or at least the majority of it, so we don't have to worry about the build getting blown up by creepers and that kind of stuff either. I know the whole stands up there pretty much we already made non-spawnable, except for maybe the first layer around the edge of here. This layer might be spawnable, so but I wanted to try to make, you know, as much of it non-spawnable as possible. So I want to get Zoby's input on this before I finish the entire thing, and also I'm going to need to gather up a bunch more sand if I want to do that. So I might either go with the sandstone, or I might cover the whole thing in like a mixture of sand and gravel, maybe some other stuff. But I want to go for kind of that ancient Roman style of theme in here. So, you know, a little bit more of a sandy, dirty kind of floor all the way around the whole thing. With we'll build in some dips down in the floor and some spots that rise up and things like that. But just want to start to get a little bit of work on that done. Like I said, I want to get some of Zoby's input on that as we continue forward. But that's going to be pretty much it all for this video today, guys. I definitely rambled on a lot earlier at the beginning. Hopefully that information was useful to you guys. Let me know your input on the things that I had mentioned earlier in the video. And make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. We'll see you next time. Hopefully it won't be too long before the next video. So looking forward to this build. Can't wait to do more. See you guys later.